speed across the plains, getting closer and closer towards the lands of the estate. You see many creatures along your way, but as always, the same thing from before appears. That probe that told you to pull back while you're in the ship. It's a small thing, no bigger than, let's say, your chest. It's currently speeding along by with the speeders. It's basically telling you on loudspeaker, please turn back. This is a sanctioned area. You must not pass by. All you hear is... and suddenly the probe explodes into molten pieces from a shot of plasma. Jason is standing there with his arm out and pulls back the gun and goes, "Ugh, like we would listen to that." As you're getting closer towards the wall which are surrounding the estate, all you hear is a sudden turn back at once. Which is a familiar sound to you, Jack, as Jason goes, "Ah, shit, the turrets." Suddenly, the quad lasers turn on their pedestals, facing towards your speeders before opening fire. Quietly, apparently.
Yeah, very quietly.
That's better. They were on silence mode. But, right, so Korax and Jack. Oh, and of course, I gotta roll for... Carl, I haven't actually took part. I'm actually excited that I get to take part in this session.
Jason!
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 Jason! Jason!
Jack!
Jason! Jason!
Right, so, amazingly,
Jason!
dancing back and forth, Jack and Jason are just swaying past each other as blasts just miss over and over again, barely even scratching the armor. Okay.
They got distracted by his anime hair billowing.
Essentially, Kora's
It's not
taken...
out. I told you it's on a bun and it's on my back.
But yes.
Billowing in the wind.
Anyway, as Kora's taking very Sith-like approach of fuck you going forwards.
Yep, that's
and
me.
the blasts are just barely at a right angle to bounce off the armor, just going off left and right. You hit the plateau and over the wall. The turrets following after you, still firing their flipping lasers up, missing you, of course, as you are marvelously just woof. Eventually you land on the other side, still avoiding the lasers as you go towards the estate. You're getting closer towards the estate at this point. You can see it off in the distance, it's white standing out against the lush green background. The outhouse on the left and the main house on the right, while the middle is where the workshop, the labs of designing. While the factory may not be on the estate, it is definitely a place where they're designed and made.
So this is the point where we split up then?
That is correct. Of course, one can suspect that your mother normally has their private lab up in the house, while, well, probably the security stuff would be inside the workshop. But he has given you a special ability. If you are in front of a window or any sort of, well, opening, you are able to call in Rivek's support. At which point he is able to attempt to sniper the enemy.
Before we split up, B29 says, "If any of you require any medical assistance, please let me know, and I'll get there as fast as I can."
I'll keep it in mind, but somehow I don't think you'll be good. Astrid, look after him.
As you get closer to the doors, you see, and this is Jack's group by the way, there is a single man standing out front.
Is he Corellian?
In response to her question, I pull out the pistol, aim at that guy, and say knock knock.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm gonna take this as a...
forward.
I won't even make you roll fate because he's not expecting you guys at all.
I'm gonna quickly try to rush behind him and grab him from behind.
Oh no, I'm shooting him in the face. And he's going to explode when that happens, Experta.
Okay,
these guys explode when
roll
you kill
for
them.
attack. Yeah, roll for attack. Roll for attack. You should have told him.
Also, Ash, because I clarified this about half an hour ago, I went with the talent that gives me a boost dice if they haven't acted yet. So I'm gonna shoot him in the face with an extra blue because of circumstance.
Nice.
Pew! Crit.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
Knock knock, who's there? The door frame that used to be.
Wait, only one purple?
Yeah, close range, only one purple.
Oh wow.
Pointing your gun towards the enemy, he goes, "What?" All you see is the bullet enter his armor for a second. He's like patting himself down. He's like, "Ha ha!" Beep. And he basically blows up and blows the door off in one fell swoop.
And then look over at Cora as if, yeah, I meant to do that. That was a knock knock joke. Just get the one little smile before I gesture with an after you.
You know, I question the sound logic behind you being strapped with explosives like that.
Oh, you can tell it to the next one you see.
You know what?
After
I
you.
think I will.
Ladies first.
Why, thank you. Aren't you a gentleman? She smiles as she heads off first.
And I'll take up the rear guard. Now I'm the one with a ranged weapon. It isn't blind, I'll clarify.
But yes.
Did we draw any attention?
Well, yeah. You look inside and you see another man, basically with the remains of a door on top of him. He's like,
If he's on the ground trying to recover, I'm just gonna quickly punch him in the face and try to knock him out instantly.
He's basically already knocked out.
Oh, he is? In that case, can I tap him down for his explosives and get a quick pick-me-up for the next guy that shows up?
Well, the explosives are part of his armor.
It's built into the armor, it's hazard striped, basically.
I mean,
one of those
can we
things
trigger
that-
it with the delay or something? Use him as a landmine?
We could if we had a mechanics expert with us, and I don't have the time.
Fuck him then. Let's keep going.
Yeah, it's safe to say you just walk over, punch it quickly, keep walking. We don't even break stride.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm not even gonna bend down to punch him. As soon as I'm walking past him, I'm just gonna curve stomp him with my boot.
So yeah, he gets knocked out. Thankfully, the explosives don't go off when he's knocked out. After all, they're not that cool. It's only, you know, if you die, you tend to blow the fuck up.
Great tactic for don't fight us Jedi, isn't it?
Exactly. They're quite good versus Jedi, oddly enough.
Awful against everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
they
if we
shoot you.
punch a few of these guys together in one room, they're pretty much fucked, aren't they?
Depends on the room.
Mind you, maybe Jack would also remember, since they explode, they're gonna make an awful mess to your house if they start
Yeah,
blowing up.
that's why I replied with depends on the room.
If it's my old room.
The only chance I'm non-lethaling anyone here, Ash, is if they're in a room important to me.
Ah, I see, I see.
We can always redecorate the hall. Can't redecorate my bedroom.
By the way, as we're walking past some windows, I'm just gonna randomly wave outside to Rivek.
Rivek, all you see is the glint
his
of
lonely.
his scope. Let's go to Astrid, Jason, and me too.
Moving up to the side entrance, just bear in mind, Astrid, that this droid just makes a loud clunking noise every time he walks anywhere.
I don't know, you're quite good at sneaking in last heist.
Oh,
That's
here,
because
he's
I
making
use,
a loud
deception.
clunking noise. I'm gonna lift you up and basically hold you under my arm.
Astrid, I am capable of walking on my own, please.
Ah, it's so awkward to grab him. I guess I'll just pat him a bit after groping around.
Let's proceed to the side
Yeah.
entrance.
Did you
please.
just sexually harass a robot?
Jason is currently trying to open the side entrance, seeing there's no one next to it. He's very confused by the groping of the robot, of course.
I'm trying to figure out something.
Basically, you're all passing through. Are you going to try sneaking through, or are you okay with
Yes.
combat? Are you trying sneaking through? Okay.
I guess I'll try and sneak, even though
I'll
the glorious
try, but it's
combat.
not.
I would
should
say,
take, like, a-
I'll tell you what, you have a black dice for the clunking robot, and you count as the group sneaking.
Alright, give me
Oh.
a second.
That's decent
Well,
of you.
even with the black die, no matter what she does, she's still gonna succeed.
Whew, that was close.
Oh, I mean, your previous roll was better, but okay.
Eventually, you make it towards the hallway where the hangar is kept. Of course, there's just one straight hallway past the hangar, with the windows to the inside. Now that's an interesting view. What it seems there is some strange device covered by a sheet. And beside it, cloaked man talking to somebody. Yes, you see this man talking with the cloaked figure. You can barely make him out, but you hear Jason go, "John? What the hell is he doing here?"
Who is John?
No.
It's Jack's father.
Okay, well, wouldn't he be here because this is his house?
Yeah, but you'd think he's a bit more tied up.
Well, maybe we should leave him to it and just deactivate the turrets like planned.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
But is it the Sith guy?
From the back, you can't tell.
We have to carry on. We go up ahead around this corridor, and then I just start reeling off directions.
Right, you're heading down the hallway. As you are, you see two guards standing beside, readying their blasters as they spot you running down.
In that case, since they are using ranged weapons and I'm engaging them in melee, I'm adding a blue dice.
So essentially, you go up to one of them. As they're opening fire towards you, lasers barely missing you. As you go up towards him and kick one's gun to the side, making him stop shooting for a moment. Essentially, you knock his gun to the side and attack, and you hear his conk, though he looks a little bit hurt by it. You start to wonder, this ain't cutting it. As you're trying to struggle with me, he puts his arm up, bringing your arms and then unloading towards your chest. And he's gonna cause, let's see... Ooh, that's tasty. He's gonna cause 8 points of damage.
Ouch. That hurts.
Tiza is now going to shoot. She sadly doesn't make it and fires past one of their heads. However, it does make him stumble back a bit. Which you hear Rivek over the comms go, "In sight."
In which case, I'll say, take the shot as I line up for the other one.
Since I can hear where this is going, I'm gonna just prepare to dodge because I'm assuming there's gonna be an explosion.
Fuck.
Quite possibly.
Oh lord. So essentially, as the guy steps back toward, backwards, aiming his gun towards you, getting ready to fire, all you hear is boom, shattered glass, a scream, and then what looks to be his head jerking forwards a moment, and then he drops down towards the ground, sidewards towards the ground, just behind his buddy, who then goes, huh, deet, 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 deet. And Chorus, since you're right there.
If it's any consolation, does
I mean, since
does 10 damage put him out of his misery before he explodes?
Hang on a minute, I'm
The
going
one
to tell
fighting
you.
Cora, he might. Okay,
I
you
mean,
don't have to
since I
explode,
heard
mate.
on the comms that they're about to go
Coordination.
nuclear on those guys, I mean, I had
Use-
time to be ready.
Use coordination to back up. Essentially, as the explosive's about to go off, the guy turns back towards you, Cora, and then what happens? The guy explodes, sending him towards you. You push off of a flying man to jump backwards, and then all you see is this laser bolt shoot past you and then hit the guy and cause him fall back into the same position and also explode, which has caused a nice lovely dent, and all you hear from the room is, "What the hell?" Like a wobbly voice screaming about how the floor's ruined.
Let's go. Cora, that counts as 1. And with that, I swan in, expecting to see my mother.
You see this woman hiding behind the desk after all the bullets have gone off and everything, just behind the engine that looks to be on the workbench. She's peering over a bit timidly, huh?
I just want to confirm with you before I run towards her. That is my mum, right?
Yes.
Because it'd be real awkward if I made the assumption, did it? And I said, actually, Adam, got some bad news for you. In which case, I'm gonna sort of...
Hey Adam, who's your mommy?
Your son calls me Mama too.
I'm just gonna run towards Ina, try and take her off a big hug and be like, finally, we found you! You okay? You okay?
Mira is a bit shocked to see you there. Like, what? How did you get here?
Granddaddy, we jumped over the wall. I know you said I wasn't supposed to, but... Oh,
I meant here on... When did you get here? And she's like cupping her face in her hand. She's like, oh dear, you're here. Like, you could tell that she's definitely the calmer one of the family.
that's good. I thought I was gonna have to deflect from how long have you been here for, but...
Immediately ready with the excuses.
What's going on here?
They took over a shop like a few like weeks ago. I haven't had time to clean. Like, she points around to the lab that's very oily and dusty.
Ah, that's okay, you shouldn't worry about that. You should see his room on the ship.
Mum, this is some of my crew.
Some? Oh.
Some.
Oh, yes. And she hovers out her hand towards the two of them. Hello.
Hello, pleased to meet you. My name is Cora. She smiles and offers out her hand. I'm your son's girlfriend.
She looks a bit shocked towards this. Do you want to roll for deception to make it... Try and give it that
Convincing?
much? Yeah.
Excuse you, Experta, I
Russia,
believe
no
I
means
am the
no.
fake girlfriend.
Yeah, I do believe.
No, let's make
I
it
do
more
believe I am the fake girlfriend.
deception, right?
So, you're calling him a fake queen then, Amanda, right?
I spit
Spit
on
on
you.
the fake queen.
Nope, I make it.
Please, that meme. I can't take it.
She looks...
It is okay, Jack. You are the queen. You know the way. You have the
No,
Ebola.
I don't know the way.
She
You
looks...
know the way. You have the Ebola.
She's the Ebola. But yes, she looks a
Admitting you
bit
do not know
convinced.
the
Like,
way.
she's looking towards
She's
Jack for
supposed to know the
confirmation.
way.
It's like, you seem to be carrying a few women around, but maybe that's not the time to discuss wedding. I mean, just plans right now.
Look,
How did you know I was here?
yeah, here. We haven't got time. Grandpa let us in, but we need to take back the mansion. Do you have anything that can help us?
Let's see.
Like a med kit, and she rubs her sides. Ow.
Oh, yeah, I could help with that. 1 second. Like, she goes behind the area. It's like, well, what kind of thing would help you? I've never been in a situation like this before.
We,
A little morphine and a sticky stuff or something, I don't know. Sticky white stuff. Oh, Dark Souls reference.
She's like, don't worry, I know how to treat injuries. Jack used to get them all the time. I just meant what other help I could be.
all those mercenaries, do you know how many of them there are here? Or,
Yes.
I mean, what have they done to the house?
They've taken over our central security system and wiped out our droids, but I do know there's a few of them. I believe there's 7 left. Well, at least by my reckoning. I haven't seen the strange one in a while.
Strange one?
Yeah, there's this one in some kind of mask. He kept talking about burning and the like.
I
Oh,
describe the Sith.
She's like, oh no, I know what the Sith looks like, dear. He came around more than once. But wait, she's gonna start getting out, and you see her take out a few grenades, around about 4 of them, and she's offering them out towards you. These may help.
Thanks, Mum.
They're,
Korax just quietly gonna look towards Jack to see his reaction to the fact that the Sith has been in his house a couple of times.
Well, at the minute I'm too busy saying thanks, Mum, because I was raised well.
but
Someone
yeah,
hands you something, you say thank you. It's
as you
Russia.
look down to the grenades, you see emergency fire suppression. and there's 4 of them.
Fire suppression.
For when they explode. You said he'd been here before. Do we have any recordings or proof? I mean, we have to expose this whole thing.
Yes, the server room would have them. I mean, it's stocked with our own little passwords, so they won't be getting in. I'm the only one who has the password, in fact. Well,
Okay.
you could probably figure it out too, but...
I bet it's your birth date.
Right, I'll look back at the group and go, right, so it's decided. Server room. Izza, look after my mum, stay one room behind us. Laura, let's go.
Right. I'm gonna take 2 grenades and thank his mother.
And then the second we slip out of the room, I turn to you and go, what the fuck was that? I'm in enough shit already with Astrid.
Kora's gonna chuckle. Well, from what I gathered around the planet, your family is kind of important. It's gonna be good to be on good terms with them. Don't worry about it.
Not when
I
they
never
find out you
claimed to be
lied
your
to them.
girlfriend.
Are you gonna tell them that I lied?
Well,
Well, there you go. Problem solved. Let's go then. Cora
Shut up.
whistles as she keeps going down the corridor.
just a grumpy shut up as we go on.
But yes.
Experta, though, be careful never to refer to yourself as Jack's girlfriend in front of their parents and Astrid, because she'll immediately correct you.
I mean, more in front of my granddad, because he was the one that made the first assumption.
By the
No
way,
one
she said
corrected
she'd
it.
help me with my wounds. Did she give me a pick-me-up or something?
Yes, she stopped. She didn't
Also-
heal your damage, but she is
I
able
never
to bring
claimed
your
to
speed
be
back
your
up.
girlfriend. But he
Thank
just
you,
assumed
Esper,
that.
but I couldn't hear the GM.
But yeah, she patched up your speed issue, but she couldn't heal the damage. She's not really a doctor.
Okay, so now no healing. Okay, gotcha.
But yes, back within the workshop. You are currently heading down towards the security room. Jason turns towards you both and go, right, how are we going to handle this? I don't suppose there's going to be only a few of them inside.
I assumed there was some sort of master control panel where you could deactivate everything, some sort of network area.
Relying on Jason to lead the way again.
Yep. So essentially he's leading you towards... 1 second, I gotta clear this up.
The way.
He's showing you the way.
Show me the way.
Showing you the way.
Esper, it's seriously frightening how good you are at that.
The way?
Yes.
How is it frightening that I know how to do a Ugandan accent?
You know it way too well, that's not okay.
You know, it's Dowie too well.
I know the way.
Eventually, you come across a large room. Standing by the door, Jason motions inside and he takes a peek. You can see at the main chair to the security room sits one of the wreckers. But past him, there's also a very, very large... so it looks like a black and yellow box of some kind.
I guess I will tentatively advance towards it.
Would this be some sort of computer role to shut down the turrets? Astrid,
Well,
how many computer points do you have?
Mechanics?
I don't know which role it would be.
I have 2 green, 1 yellow.
Could she roll mechanics to shut
Oh,
those
actually,
turrets
there
down?
is computers.
I've got 4
Depends.
green computers, that's the
There's
best I can offer.
reprogramming them and then there's turning them off. Mechanics would be completely turning them off, while computers would be reprogramming.
Let's just turn them off.
Can I assist with that? Some sort of blue dice, perhaps?
You could, but as I said, somebody was sitting in the chair, and as you guys were talking and basically walking up, he turns around and goes, "What the hell?" And he reaches over towards the console and presses the...
Nope, it's too late. It's too late. He turned around, he said something, now he dies.
Talking.
It's-
Esper doesn't like.
Oh, so wait, you stunned him?
Well, I don't know if he's Corellian or not, and the captain said not to kill the Corellian, so I guess I'm
So
gonna
as
taser him.
as he presses his hand down, he goes, dee and he flops in the chair like all limp.
I'm
Well, that's
gonna
not
run
good.
over to investigate what he pressed.
The alarm button.
Big red
Can I
button.
unpress it?
It does not
Can I
seem to
do
have an
payday?
unpressed button.
Can I pull like a payday and like just like, no, it's sorry, I heard a cat.
Nope.
Well, I'm just gonna start working real fast on turning off the turrets then.
We better do this quickly. I expect
By
the
the way-
facility has now been alerted.
At this point, you suddenly feel the box start to move.
Uh-oh.
Robot fight. Robot fight.
Oh.
Robot wars.
Fight.
I'm gonna turn back to Jason and BB and tell them, you guys work on getting the turrets offline. I'll handle this guy.
Okay.
While cracking her
My
knuckles.
my murder boner, it's rising.
I like this murder boner. I shall use it.
What the fuck?
Just the voice in your head. Don't worry.
It's just the voices. Alright, so I guess initiative?
But yes, as for you may also ownership, the robot stands up going
Oh god damn it. Oh no, wait, no, that's not
scrap
initiative.
detected as it peers towards the three of you.
Or
But
you
more
could say
so-
company waste.
But more so towards B2, company waste disposal.
I am not
Are you
company
shit
waste.
talking my droid, motherfucker?
On one hand,
Amanda?
you see like a claw-like hand
Language.
crush.
Astrid has no filter.
No filter.
But yeah,
You
you
have
see
to
the
install one.
three-clawed hand grasp a few times as the one on the other one sparks to life as some sort of flaming chainsaw that's basically covered in plasma, basically cutting through ship holes. It starts out.
That's so
Astrid.
fucking metal.
Please put that thing out of its misery. It's insulted my intelligence.
Oh, I plan to.
By the way, the droid goes, "That was not a hard thing to do."
Right, I'm running at it. I'm running.
No. I'm immediately I'm gunning in front of you and say,
Fucking
Roll
"Hey,
initiative,
Jason,
see who acts
on
first."
the-
Yeah, roll initiative.
what is
Robot
initiative?
wars.
For initiative is you roll cool if prepared, vigilance if not prepared.
I think you were prepared since it took a while
It has
to activate.
no diffs, by the way. So
Yeah.
By
So
the way,
it's
for this throw, you
2.1.
don't throw purples, Esper, so you actually have a few successes, I think.
Okay, so I have 2 successes and 1 advantage, so it'll be like this.
2-1, yeah.
Alright.
Jack crit.
So he's going first.
Yeah, I'm firing my lights pistol at this fucker.
Jesus
For
Christ.
insulting
B2 just screams. "Ugh!" He's got 3.1.
This is going to be like a Vin
no, 3
situation, and Vin couldn't fight.
Okay, so you got 3. Oh wait, and I got a roll for. I keep forgetting I'm also a part of this as the NPCs. This narrative system is weird. You
You're
roll.
weird.
You're weird, shut up. Don't
Now
insult
what?
me,
You're-
right?
Don't you insult me with factual statements.
Also, Adam, why do you keep saying language?
Swearing, Amanda.
Yeah, but I'm doing it quietly so my mom doesn't
Right,
hear.
so
That
B2
doesn't
has
mean you're not
activated
doing it.
rage mode right now.
So
I will
B2
gut
has
you.
entered a rage mode.
Build up his Monsu meter.
I will gut you like a fish and use your spare parts as an upgrade.
Activating battle mode.
Right. I want to fire my L7 light blaster.
I think for that insult, B2 deserves a blue dice.
Yeah, actually, I will allow you blue dice just for the suddenness of this flipping medical droid just dashing up to it. It's like, what?
Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Yes, on the buildings, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm an giant ass robot!